10. The storm had cleared and the sun was out. The whole day was fresh and warm. People were still upset about leaving the Mashikis behind, but everyone was grateful that they were on board. People settled and had a good time, dreaming of what our new land would be like. We had a nice dinner and had a wonderful time. And day 20. The days were still warm and delightful. We watched a school of deep-sea fish leap in and out of the water. Later that day, someone on our ship danced the gnome for the passengers to watch. Later, a nice man read some fables, such as the famous The Tortoise and the Frog. The Tortoise and the Frog is probably my favorite tale.
Next, I'm going to talk about the Holly fable.
This is a castle. It's where the chief lives. It's called the Head House, and it's kind of creepy, but I'll tell you more. This is a tower, which for any watchmen that are watching over the village. In here is where people get hung if they break the law once or twice, or if they murder or do something really bad. The chief's place where he kind of sits and relaxes. The couch is in there and his footrest. You guys can come up and look in here, look at all of his pictures. This is a balcony for him and he looks over the village with this, so the village is on this side of him, and he makes all of his announcements on that and tells the village what's going on. This is just a regular house that Moshki people live in. This is made out of hay or grass or combined. Both it can be combined. This right here is made out of, the whole wall is made out of mud, and this is made out of animal skin. Then the inside of it, it's made to fit 4 families, 5 in each, so 20 people. And it has 20 beds around it, and then one big fireplace. They eat in there and just sleep on it. Which you guys can come up and look inside of the mall and take off the top.
And here's a paragraph we wrote about Okay. Our homes are a minor part of our lives that bring us together as a culture. Our houses are made circular and meant to fit at least 4 normal-sized families. Each house is just one big room for all the families to live in. The roofs of these houses can be made out of hay or grass, or even both combined. At the very top of the roof, there's a little hole letting out smoke from a fire. The beds in the house are built into the wall so they don't crowd the family's dedicated space. The walls in the house are made of mud. In the middle of each and every house is a fireplace. They have no windows. Most houses have no windows, but they have a doorway with no door. Only a piece of animal skin or cloth is hung where a door would normally be placed. That is a description of a modern Moshki's living quarters. It's part of our culture that makes it a culture. And then that's the description for that. And then the description for the head house is, beside the living quarters, we have a big stone castle made for the chief and his family. It is called the head house. The head house towers over the village. It is like a castle, but its outside is made of fine grained stone. It has high towers and balconies. This is the chief and his family's home, though they do not only use it for a house. That house also contains a dungeon and a special room for hanging people who broke the law more than once. The furniture of the head house is made of fine, soft material and nicely cut smoothly. Once the chief dies, his family must move out of the house so the new chief and his family can move in.
This is a cherry. You guys have probably seen one of these before. We used about 60 of these in our journey into Argentina. It's pulled by one horse and holds a lot. This is only a miniature-sized one, and it evens out when something's in it, and then the horse, when it pulls it, it evens out, so you can put a lot of stuff in it without breaking it. And on the way to Argentina from Madagascar, of course, we had to use a boat. And we had 4 boats, and 4 of them had all 4 of them equaled 558. That's our population in our culture. So Yeah. We crash landed. The reason why we don't have them is because we crash landed when we crashed into like rocks and all that when we came into Argentina. So we like kind of were stranded on in Argentina, which we really didn't know. But yeah. Here's some musical instruments that we have. We call these clappers. If you put pressure on the back of them, they make the high pitch, click sound. And then if you just hold them by the strings, and you get like a big ding out of them. And this is a tambourine. We have a majestic tree on there, which is an Argentinian tree that we very, very much appreciate. And you hit it on the side, and it makes a sound. Then this is a miniature size drum that we made. They all have 3 different sounds. You guys can come up and try them.
And we wrote music for each one with our project, and there's a piece for each instrument.
Here, speak right up, you guys.
This is Washington's calendar, and this paragraph right here takes you through the steps of making one.
Talk louder. We can't hear you. I'm sorry.
This is the Washington's calendar, and this takes you through the steps of making one. Okay, in our culture, our calendar is something we need greatly. To understand making Washington's calendar best, you need to make one, so I will take you through the steps to make one. Number 1. First, draw a huge rock on a piece of paper to divide the seasons of. In Washington's language, seasons are called estados. There are 4 seasons. So, the big X is right here, and there's a diamond right in the middle of it. And second set, there is then up in the top corner of each list square. The spring symbol is a flower that will be placed in the top left corner. The summer sign is a sun that is placed in the upper right corner. The fall symbol is a leaf that is placed in the lower left corner, and the snowflake for winter is in the lower right corner. Each symbol is contained in a little red square. Right now, this is sort of sideways. It's supposed to be long ways, so it's sort of messed up in the placement. Step 3. Every leaf has 2 months in it but summer, which has 3 months in it. So draw a little diamond in the middle of the cross, and on spring, fall, and winter, put a black marker on the diamond and stretch it down diagonally to the little red box with a symbol in it. Then for summer, make 2 black lines on the diamond to each side of the red square, which are those which separate them. So now, in spring, fall, and winter, you should have 2 giant upside-down right triangles. So split each triangle in 2, and you should have 4 upside-down triangles in each box, and each of them equals a week. Each week, put in 19 lines which resemble nappies. These are the weeks. And those are the nappies. And you are done with spring, winter, and fall, and are free to decorate them. In summer, you should have 3 upside-down giant triangles. Split each one in 2 so you have 6 slightly smaller triangles. Then put in 19 lines which resemble nappies, and as soon as you get done with that, you are free to decorate summer. This is how the Washington calendar works.
These 3 poems I wrote about our culture, and after I read them, you'll get a general idea of how Mosh's people feel about loving the forest and people who are heroic. They're kind of deep, so don't cry. Hug, care, handshake, holding hands. That's all it takes. It means something, but who knows what it is? A song to someone? A look? Anything. Any shape of it. Love is important. But love comes from the inside. Not how it looks on the outside, but from the inside. Is what matters. It's the heart that tells you this is the one boy or girl. They both are the same, no matter how you look.